Hello everyone, my name is Rafia Tapia and I am a Senior Blockchain Specialist Solution Architect. In today's video, I will talk about the different types of digital assets, what the market of digital asset custody looks like, and some of the trend and challenges in building digital asset custody solution. Next, I will talk about what is Amazon Managed Blockchain Service, in short AMB, and why AMB is an ideal platform to build digital asset solutions. I will also conclude this video by showing a reference architecture of how a digital asset custody solution might look like on AWS infrastructure. So let's start by talking about what is digital assets. Broadly speaking, digital assets can be classified in 5 broad categories. First, cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ether. Now, cryptocurrencies are native assets belonging to its respective network. So for instance, Ether is a cryptocurrency of Ethereum, Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency of Bitcoin network, and these digital assets are created and paid to entities who help in mining block on these network. The second digital asset which I will talk is stablecoin. Stablecoin are digital assets that maintain a stable value relative to a specified asset, which could be either a fiat currency like US dollar, or it could be a cryptocurrency like Ether. So for instance, USDC maintains a stable value with US dollars. The third type of digital asset, which I will focus on, is the utility tokens. Now, utility tokens are usually used to provide access to certain goods or services. These tokens are different from cryptocurrency like Ether or Bitcoin, as anybody can issue these tokens. The fourth type of digital asset is security token. Security token commonly is used to provide tokenization solutions for traditional financial instruments like stock and bonds. And lastly, I would want to talk about NFTs. NFT tokens, or non-fungible tokens, are unique token that establish ownership on a tangible or non-tangible asset and are commonly used for loyalty payment by companies such as Starbucks or Lufthansa. Now, before I present you with some marketing data and marketing trends related to digital asset custody solution, let's take a brief moment to understand what I mean by digital asset custody. Just like how a commercial bank is used to provide a storage mechanism for our dollar currencies in either checking or saving account, a digital asset custody provider are those institutions that store digital assets for its customers. So now let's look at the digital asset custody market. According to some latest research, the global digital asset custody market looks promising in the next 5 years, as many institutions are looking to offer custody solution to help customers and investors safeguard their digital assets. In 2022, the cryptocurrency custody market was approximately $448 billion, and it is expected to grow to almost $1.6 trillion by the year 2028. The asset tokenization market by the end of 2022 was $2.33 billion, and its compound annual growth rate is about 23 to 24%. According to Citibank, the asset tokenization market could grow up to 4 or 5 trillion by year 2030, as it is one of the killer use cases for blockchain technology. So after looking at the market trend and numbers, let's talk about some of the challenges when creating digital asset custody solution. Customer developing digital asset custody and wallet application need to match Web3 capabilities with the speed, security, and scalability of traditional financial systems. Implementing basic transaction processing or retrieving data from blockchain networks involve managing specialized blockchain nodes, maintaining those nodes with latest patches, and the problem becomes more complex when customers want to target multiple blockchains. Another challenge that comes when customer wants to build analytical solution on blockchain data. In order for customers to build analytical solutions, they have to build complex ETL processes on the blockchain data. This is where Amazon Managed Blockchain Service, or AMB for short, brings a lot of value to our customer. Amazon Managed Blockchain is a fully managed blockchain service which allows customers to build on blockchain with reliable and scalable APIs and without any specialized infrastructure. AMB currently supports multiple blockchain, including Bitcoin and Ethereum, the two blockchain networks that traditional financial institutions are very keen to start with. AMB Access allows connectivity to Bitcoin network via a serverless offering, whereas Ethereum Access is provided through a dedicated node for Ethereum chain. Using AMB, customer can establish instant connectivity to Bitcoin and Ethereum network to support use cases like digital asset custody, wallet, and tokenization. AMB Query delivers on-chain data with sub-second latency, so you can serve historic and real-time data to your application without specialized infrastructure. AMB Query provides simple API for application to quickly get blockchain data without customer having to perform ongoing complex data transformation or store blockchain data indefinitely. Since many of the digital asset custody solutions will entail some sort of wallet capability, let's look at a digital asset custody use case in conjunction with digital wallets. Here is a reference architecture showing how a typical digital asset custody solution might look like on AWS infrastructure. Starting from the right, you have custody portal that the user of this solution will access, and after the user verification process, he might be presented with a screen that shows all the balances of all the cryptocurrency or token that this particular user owns. Now, in order for the portal to show these balances, the portal UI might call a REST API running on AWS Lambda that will internally call AMB Query to retrieve the user balances. What if now this user wants to buy Ether by using some of his Bitcoins? In this scenario, the custody application has to send transaction to both the Bitcoin network and the Ethereum network by signing those transactions with the keys associated with that user. And this is where the custody solution would have to implement a digital wallet using AWS services like KMS and Nitro Enclave. Once the user transaction is signed by his private key, the backend component of this portal can use AMB Access to send those transactions to the appropriate blockchain network. This concludes this short video on how digital asset custody solution can be built on AWS infrastructure. Please check our other videos in this series as well as AMB website to learn more about our service. Thank you, and please leave your comment and feedback below.